Hey guys. So I have a very difficult message to bring you guys today, and I'm just going to come right out and say it. I will be leaving the old school RuneScape Twitch section today. Today will be my last day. And there are a lot of reasons for this, and I'd like to give you guys a little bit of an explanation as to why. A look inside. And before I really begin, I would like to apologize in advance for if any of this seems like I'm reading a little bit. I don't want it to be totally scripted, but I have taken a lot of care to think about my message, and I've taken some notes to make sure that I get it across correctly. So we'll just address that right off the bat. I'd like to start by saying that I love the old school RuneScape community and the game so much. They're very, very near and dear to me, and it breaks my heart to have to make this video right now. I've made so many great connections, so many great friends, and streaming this game has changed my life in so many positive ways over the past couple of years. But I feel in my heart of hearts that I need to do this. I've been streaming old school RuneScape for a couple years now, and over time, I realized that the casual manner in which I enjoy playing the game will never cause meaningful, significant growth for my channel. And for me to be happy in life, growth's a requirement, both personal and professional. I need to feel that I'm growing and evolving as a person, and somewhere along the line, I've lost that feeling with OSRS, and I believe it was quite a while ago. For a long time now, I think the energy in my streams has not been quite what it once was, and I think a lot of that stems from knowing that my casual playstyle really only results in mediocre content, and that has had me no longer feeling very excited for the future, and that won't really work for me. And I really don't want to force myself to play the game in a way that I won't particularly enjoy just to chase after growth, right? So weirdly enough, earlier today, I did an OSRS stream, and I think it was my best stream in a long time. And I think it's because, once again, I'm excited for the future. A feeling that I used to have all day, every day while streaming OSRS, and somewhere along the line, that slipped away from me without me even noticing until recently. So recently, as many of you guys know, I've begun to experiment by branching out to some first-person shooter games. I've always loved them, always been an absolute fucking potato at them, but loved them. And it never felt like I had the time to play them or like I could really get good at them. So off the back of realizing how much I was enjoying streaming them, I began to think about how I might be able to create FPS content successfully, and one thing has led to another. And over the past little while here, I've ended up developing a very, very strong plan for how I can become extremely good at these games and utilize social media like Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Reddit to grow an online presence and to grow a community around entertaining people with these type of games. And that plan has just gone from a couple little ideas floating around in my head to a full-fledged, well-thought-out, written plan and vision that I want to execute on. And unfortunately, it's literally going to be impossible for me to execute on that plan day in, day out for weeks, months, years, while I'm still splitting my time between OSRS and FPS. I need those additional hours in my day to execute on this plan and to give it my all. I can't have one foot in the door of OSRS and one in the door of FPS. All that's going to result in is me half-assing both things, probably not accomplishing very much. I need to give my plan and vision everything that I have. I need to make this move, to see my vision through and to see what I can make happen as a content creator. I'm going to chase my dreams. It's not an exaggeration to say that this is the hardest decision I've made in my life so far. I know that so many of you will not come with me, and that I'll be losing the connection that I've built with so many of you. And that connection means a lot to me. I've invested so much energy into building relationships with everybody. And knowing that I'll not have that same connection with a lot of you breaks my heart. And I need to do it anyways. I hope that you guys can understand how my OSRS playstyle doesn't mesh with what's required to grow the way I would like to in the section, and how I need to chase after my dreams and execute on this plan. To all of you who have been a part of my OSRS journey, thank you so much for all of the love and support that you've shown me. It's truly changed my life. It's meant everything to me. I hope that some of you will join me for the FPS content. I hope that a few more of you will check in on me every now and then, see how I'm doing, how it's all going. And for those of you guys who I will never see again, I'm sorry. And thank you for being a part of it. Take care.